Systems are tested. Red 1, forming the aircraft up, ready to start the show. The weather has turned out beautifully today. Unfortunately, as you've seen, there's lots of airliners above us, so the airspace above us will restrict the display slightly, meaning we can't do some of our taller maneuvers. However, it'll still be a dynamic show, still some great photographs to be had, and I'm looking for lots of applause and cheers throughout the show. Well, get those cameras ready, get your position on the line sorted, put your hands together for... Red 1 leads the aircraft over in big battle formation, the patriotic red, white and blue smoke trailing behind. They switch the smoke to right as the formation bends around to the left, transitioning into our first formation of short diamond. Red 1 for 2018 is Squadron Leader Martin Pert. Martin is a former Harrier pilot and Typhoon pilot. He's previously instructed on the Hawk and has of course been on the Red Arrows before. This is his first year as team leader. As Short Diamond moves off to our right hand side, the smoke will go off. Red 1 banking the formation around. Those lights will come towards us down the line. He'll call 8 and 9 into the position that represents the multi-role combat aircraft currently on operations in the Middle East and defending the skies of Great Britain 24 hours a day. It is, of course, Typhoon.
8 and 9, Typhoon.
8 and 9 dropping to the back of the formation. Get ready for 4 and 5, about to roll to the wingtips. To the right, you'll see the distinctive fan-form shape of the aircraft, moving away to our left-hand side. On the right of Red 1 in Typhoon is Red 2 by Lieutenant John Bond. John is a former Tucano instructor and display pilot. He's in his first year on the team and joins us from the Typhoon Force.
They'll come towards us, they'll break.
Well, the smoke has come back on. The wings of Typhoon have swept forward to form the latest 5th generation stealth aircraft, entering service with the Royal Air Force at Marham. It's capable of simultaneous air-to-air, air-to-ground and electronic warfare missions. It is, of course, Lightning.
Holding the fight. Now, Typhoon.
On the right wingtip of Lightning is Red 4, Flight Lieutenant Chris Lyndon Smith. Chris is a former Tornado GR4 pilot, Hawk T1 instructor and has previously served on the Red Arrows. He's returned to the team and is in his second year. The smoke comes back on, Reds 8 and 9 joining the outside of the formation in a very technically difficult position to fly. With 6 aircraft all next to each other in line abreast, this is Phoenix. On the left of Phoenix is Squadron Leader Mike Ling. As you just heard, Mike was a former team pilot. He then did 6 years in the Red 10 role and returns to the team for 2018 as Red 3. You'll notice from the radio calls that Red 1 uses a very metronomic cadence and tempo when he's talking to the other pilots. With so many aircraft in formation, the pilots on the outside use the tone of Red One's voice and the tempo of his commands for their control inputs. As Phoenix moves off to our right-hand side, it's time for our trademark formation. Seen on the badges of our flying suits, underlined by the word éclat, meaning excellence, it is, of course, Diamond. The nose lights come towards us, Red One about to pull the nose up, the smoke will come on for the Diamond roll.
Rolling. Out. Easy. On. Smoke off. Go. On. Roll.
Upside down go the formation, the distinctive Diamond, Red One rolling them around against the bright blue sky. On the left wingtip of Diamond is Red 5, Flight Lieutenant Dan Lowe's. Dan is a former Typhoon pilot and weapons instructor on his second year with the team. And he'd like to send a special hello today to his lovely mum. And he's also like to say hello, as would the rest of the team, to Freddie Jones, who's here today.
Bank. Now, tight.
Well, as Diamond moves off to our front into a left-hand bend, it's time for my favourite manoeuvre of the display, and I know a lot of you will agree with me. Representing the combat aircraft, retiring from service next year, having spent 3 decades on the front line, it is, of course, Tornado. Reds 8 and 9 dropping to the back of the formation. Red One bringing the aircraft round. He's about to call the smoke on. He's about to put the air brakes out. He'll then call 8 and 9 to roll. Let's see how excited 9 is. Aboard, whispers Red 9 as 8 and 9 put the coloured smoke on, rolling around the rest of the formation. Red 1 about to bank the aircraft to the left, changing smoke colour as they go in the Tornado. Smoke off go calls Red 9 as the end of Tornado signifies we're approaching the end of the first half of our display. Section of 5 nicknamed Enid after Enid Blyton's famous 5. The rear section nicknamed Jippo after the surname of the leader of the first rear section. Red 1 has the aircraft in dagger formation. As they come towards us, the nose lights will come on. Jippo will spread out. It's time for the first big split of the display. Get those cameras ready. It's time for detonator. Break, break, go calls Red 1 as Enid split. Here come Jippo. Changing to white. Pulling up on the left is Red 6, Flight Lieutenant Cy Taylor. Cy is a former Tornado and Typhoon pilot. He's on his 3rd and final year on the team. And he'd like to say hello to Tom Chalmers and his wife Natalia. Red 6 coming in from the left, chased down by Red 8. Red 7 on the right, being chased down by Red 9. With a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour, it's time for the Jippo pass. Red 6 and 7, 4-point rolling. Red 8 and final year on the team. Here comes Red 9 with the smoke on the left. He's positioning for the next manoeuvre. Now look out to your front and to the right. Here comes Enid. The white smoke's on. They form an inverted triangle ready for Red 9 to shoot down the middle in the goose.
What? Isn't it right now? Okay.
Red 9 carefully pulling up with his red, white and blue smoke on. Enid coming from the right. Bound to change to white. As Enid's white smoke comes on, look straight ahead. Let's see if we can pick out the nose lights of 6, 7 and 8. Here they come, the smoke is on, 7 and 8 about to roll around Red 6 before splitting. This is the Vortex. Up through the middle of the Vortex is Red 8 by the Telepath Masters. As is the former Tornado 3 pilot, instructor, and is on his third and final year on the team. Here come the Synchro pair again with a white. He is a former Tornado GL4 pilot and Hawk T2 instructor, and he'd like to say hello to Nikki and James. Here they come again with a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour. They're going to cross in front of us before the opposition barrel.
Push on, push on!
In the Revolution. Go pulls Red 1 as he gathers the formation together, banking around to the left. The red, white and blue smoke on, making way for the Synchro pair.
Smoke off, go! Synchro, smoke on, go!
And here they come from the left and right, the Synchro pair with the smoke coming on. They're about to barrel roll towards each other before crossing in front of us in a hard 360-degree turn in the Circus. This manoeuvre is named after the engineers that find the back seats of our aircraft between displays and is dedicated to Circus and especially to John. Line astern. Red 1 at the top, Red 5 at the bottom. As they come into the bend, Red 5 kicking his aircraft out with the rudder like a pendulum as they come from our right-hand side. Red 1 about to push the aircraft into reverse battle. Normally even numbers on the right, odd numbers on the left, and here they're the wrong way round. Pilots don't like this, so Red 1 moves them to the correct side through the slalom. Now back in battle, everyone's happy, the coloured smoke about to come on for the battle pass. 6 and 7 about to roll inverted. 8 and 9 going to roll around their smoke. This is the corkscrew. Red 9, red 6, forward the right way round with 7 underneath. Red 2 and 3 rolling. Clear go, the signal for 4 and 5 to roll. Complete calls red 5. As the rollbacks finish, the white smoke comes on, red 1 leading them into a left-hand turn. Now look straight ahead over the hangars. Let's see who can pick out the nose lights of Jippo. The smoke is on, 8 and 9 are about to roll around the formation before 6 and 7 roll. It's time for the Jippo break. Break, 6 and 7, stay low once more, then colour smoke changing to white, ready for the last of their opposition manoeuvres. As they pull up towards us, again with a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour, they'll descend to 200 feet. Red 6 coming in from the left is going to roll inverted. Red 7 the right way round. As they cross in front of us, they'll switch in the vice versa. Here comes red 6 on the left. He's about to roll. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Synchro pair! Now look straight ahead over the hangars. Here come the rest of the formation for the show finale. The smoke is about to come on, ready for the spectacular Vixen break. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Red Arrows! Hooray!